Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Genevieve Designs. I was messing about with some of the inserts and things that we have going on over here, and I want to change some things, I think. And I'm going to finish the tall insert that goes in the back here, but I think I'm going to change this one out. You'll have to give me your opinions, your thoughts, because obviously we can move inserts anywhere. It's not like they're permanent there. So one thing from the last video, I did end up taking a glue stick and gluing this vellum, painted vellum piece down because the vellum got real crinkly, right? So it just wants to lift up and curl, which is fine. It's a really sweet look. But right here, I didn't want it lifted up so much. So I just glued it down. So yeah, this was the last video. So these videos are all in a let's stick it in here. These videos are all in a playlist for this album. This is the Lavender is the paper collection that we're using. That's all linked down below. And the templates that we're using are the Timeless. So I have a collections list for the Timeless, for this project that has the Timeless templates in it. Anything printable from my shop that I'm using in the album is in that little collections list. So you can just click it and go, and everything I use is in there. I just have, this is just one of the leftover pieces that I was experimenting, but I'm going to use it somewhere. But for now, I've just had it stuck in here. So just so I don't forget that I have that. Anyways, so here is the insert that we originally made for this little pocket. But after adding this beautiful detail, let me scooch you in, hold on, and straighten you out. Honestly, every time I turn my camera on, I feel like it, oops, one way. How about that? Is that good? So this little detail, adding this little piece of vellum back here, because look, it's going to make it easier to slip something behind the belly band and also have something in the front pocket, right? But ever since we added this detail, I, first of all, love it. We're going to have to do this throughout the album now because I think it's stunning. So this was the insert that we created. So we took one of the Photomats Essentials and we matted it, made a little pocket, slit there, front and back, and it's super cute, right? And it can go in here. And it looks nice. And there's nothing wrong with it. It looks good. And we may end up putting it back. I don't know. But I thought, you know what? How cool would it be if we just had an insert that didn't cover up so much of that pretty design there? So then I created this insert. So it's the same concept, sort of, but we'll make one together. So it is one of my Photomats Essentials. It's one of the Photomats Essentials 2. Let me show you. This is just one of the pages. I printed out the plain version. Actually, I'll show you that in a minute. I used the plain version in this. But anyway, so it's still together. It's just not glued. It's a booklet now. So I lined the inside, and there's still a pocket though. So anyway, and that's why I left this little scrap here, because I want to make sure I remember that these are little pockets. Okay. So what do you think? Let's make one together, and then we will take it from there. I'm gonna stick this one over here. Okay. All right. Give me a thumbs up, you guys. I appreciate it. These are from making that one, so I'm not gonna throw them away because they could be used for something. All right, so this piece here is one of our large cutoff pieces. So when you cut your 12 by 12 down to run through the printer, you have large cutoff pieces. This is one of them. We're going to use these to mat the inside of this. Okay, so I'm going to use this whole piece minus a little smidge. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get my paper trimmer out, and I'm going to cut. I'm going to leave these two pieces together. This is what the plain version looks like. I'm going to leave these two pieces together. I'm just going to trim out all the way around. These are meant for 3x4 photos to go inside there. There's just a smidge down here. Not that it matters. We can ink things up and it's gone. Oops, that's crooked. Good job. Good job, Jen. Okay. Oh, wait, before I put this up. I am going to just fold it in half. I'm just going to push it up to the edge there, just to help me keep everything straight. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to get our craft mat out, and we're going to cut these insides out. So I'm going to get a craft knife and a ruler, and I am going to cut right inside this line. So I'm going to come like a 1/16 away from that brown line towards the inside. So I'm going to do that to both pieces, and I'm going to do that to both sides, and all the way around to cut out that inside. So actually, let's do it like this. Okay, so now we have something that looks like that. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, that was not a very ingenious thing, I know, but I think it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna remove this because I don't need that anymore. Okay, so next, well, my original, I did ink the inside here, but I don't like this inside edge. I don't think you need to. I think it's totally fine. So what I'm going to do is I think I am going to start, where do I want to start? I think I'll do this side first. So this is the exact same size as 1/2 of this. So you could cover the back. Excuse me. You can cover the back fully with one of the large cutoff pieces. So here's what we're doing. We're going to go through and we're going to add glue all the way around. Actually, before I do that, let me flip it this way. I want to ink this inside edge really quick so I can see it, because you don't want to go over this. It's just a fun little embellishment idea, and I love finding ways to use the photo mats essentials, because they're designed for photos, right? I love finding ways to use them and make them more fun, you know, where they're not just plain. So I'm going to try to get my glue to cooperate, and you could use tape, but since we're going to have a tuck spot, we want to use liquid glue. So I'm taking care to go right up to the edge, and the outside edge and the inside edge of both the long sides, and then just the bottom edge, the very bottom edge of that side, and then we're going to go up this side, even though I literally just got it on the score mark. I hope you can see. Okay, then I'm going to lay this, oh, what side do I want? What side? Okay, I'm going to lay this down, matching up those, that top corner here, matching that up, and laying it down. So So let me flip it over and make sure that I am right. So you want to press those skinny sides, this top and the skinny sides, and the bottom. Actually, I do need my, I could just use my paper trimmer. I was going to get my craft knife back out, but you can do this too. So then I'm going to cut the bottom away. I'm going to make sure that it's even with my blade there. That's what, when you see me do something like this, where I stick my finger next to the blade, I am butting the paper right up to the blade, because you know it. I know a lot of you have this paper trimmer, and you know there's this tiny little sliver between the plastic guard and the blade. So you just want to make sure you remember that. That's okay, I got a little bit of it, but that's okay. Okay, so there's one side, and then let's do this other side, and I think, yeah, that is gorgeous. Okay, let's do this side. That's a cute little cut off piece, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so I did the same thing here. I just, whoop. What was that about? What happened? What got caught? Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to put something back here so things don't get caught on this little bit right there. But yeah, that's the same cut off piece that I have. So we'll just leave them sit here in there just in case. Alright, so then I'm going to let that dry, but we're going to ink up all the edges. And then while I was just doing this with you guys, I had another idea with these. So we might as well, since we've got two now, we might as well see if we like the idea. Okay, so I have an idea, because we're going to be using some of this in the something I'm going to show you in the tall insert. So in the last video, I showed you some of the coffee dyed papers that I got from using that cookie sheet. Excuse me. It's that time of year where everything is changing again, and my allergies are going to be like bananas. Anyway, it's in the last video, also in the playlist, but it's in the last video. So I want to maybe make some pages for this. So I'm going to grab a couple sheets. Actually, I might do both of them, because I want to show you two different ways to combine them. Combine these little booklets. So I'm gonna look, I need to, you know what, let me do it now before I forget. Let me find a piece of paper. All right, this is just an Amazon receipt that I'll put in my recycle bin. So yeah, I just have to rip off any personal information. So I am going to, I think I'm just going to cut a piece down to size a little bit, and we're just going to line the inside so we don't keep having this problem. It doesn't have to be perfect either. Let's see, let me just use my scissors. Where's my scissors? Here's my scissors. Okay, so I am going to take this, and I'm going to make sure I get glue at this top edge for sure, like this, and I'm just going to spread some glue barely on there. I'm going to slide this under here so that we don't get caught up on that anymore. So you're not going to be able to see it. but it'll keep us from getting caught there. So I just need to make sure that that edge is down. Right, so we should then be able to get things in and out without catching. Yay! Okay, wonderful. Alright, now that that's done, let me put my glue back. I don't need my glue, I don't think right now. But I'm gonna leave it on its side though, because, okay. So these are pages from Me Coffee Dying, using that cookie sheet, that really cool cookie sheet that has flowers on it. So I want to use these as pages. So I'm going to take it and we're just going to eyeball. Actually, let's do it like this. I actually like things sticking out. Sticking out of the top, but right now I'm just eyeballing, folding it in a way so I can have full pages. I'm trying to fold this straight. There we go. Is that right? Right, so when it's in here, it won't stick out the side. I don't mind, I like it kind of sticking out the top, but the side, not so much. So then I'm going to just tear this bottom part off, like that. So I'm going to make one of these for each one of these booklets. I've already made one, so I've got that right here. So I've got two pieces, one for each one, and then let's do... maybe not that short. I wonder what it would, let's see. Maybe I should do two each like that. Let's do that. So I'm going to show you the easiest way ever to create a booklet. Easiest way ever. I think I'm just going to put one of these in here. I think it'd be fun to make it like a little pocket maybe. Okay, so here's the easiest way. Actually, I better grab some paper clips. Whoa. They come flying out at me. Okay. So we've got that right where we want it. This is the easiest method ever. Get you a regular stapler. Now I checked, and it's a regular stapler. It should be deep enough for you to be able to stick this size booklet into your stapler. So I need to see exactly where my staples come out. And you want to try to get it right on the seam there. And I did. I did. Go me. So I'm going to do 3, even though you really don't need 3. You could just do 2. Ah, dang it. I got right inside that time. So I might end up taking it out and redoing it. I don't know. And then one more. That one was right on the money. Okay, take these off. The easiest method of making a booklet is to staple it. So I'm going to take and burnish this down. Oh, those pages sure did make crinkly and bulky, didn't it? And I do want to make this a pocket, so I'm going to close the 2 sides because it's cute. And why not? Actually, I might want, since it's the same size, I may want to fold it back on itself just a little bit. And then I'm going to just make this a little tiny tuck because we can. That's cute. And now we have as a cute little pocket, a cute little tuck, and a cute little booklet. Where's the piece? Like, we could even, well, it's a little too tall, but you get it. You get it. So that's one way to do it. And then let me show you another way. So let's put our little pages in here. Well, I mean, I really don't even need to show you this, to be honest. Because you guys have seen me do it a million times. I like that one. What if I folded it in half instead? And then we can make a little top pocket, which would be cute. Okay. And you guys have seen me do this 5,000 times. But we're going to do it one more. One more. I'm going to get a needle. What did I do with my thread? Hang on, let me go find it. As I was trying to find the thread, I did find my box of crochet thread. Do you guys remember we used to use crochet thread all the time? Like, all the time. I love crochet thread. Let's use it in this because it's green, and I'm pretty sure these are widely available. This is a very skinny version. It's not the super thick, but it's green and it'll look good with this paper collection. So let's do this. Let's use this. I might even double it up so it looks thicker. So I'm gonna you could use embroidery floss as well. Whoop, sorry, I hit you. I'm sorry, hold on. She took us for a ride. It's still bouncing. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Calm down. Calm down, camera. Calm down. Alright, I'm just going to thread this big old honking needle, even though you don't need one that big. But I'm going to poke some holes. I'm going to use this new tool. I'm going to poke one. Wow, I got to be careful. You get it too big. 1, 2, 3. 3 holes. We go in the middle. Pick a side, top or bottom, either one. Come back in. Go all the way down. Don't want to lose those tails. Go all the way back up to the top. Come back in through the middle. Okay. So you want to make sure that both of your tails are on either side of that center one. And we're going to tie it up. Whoops. You know what we need to do? We need to cut it loose. That's what we need to do. Let's do that. Let's cut it loose. Since I got this out too, maybe we could use this. Well, you don't need to go that often. Maybe we could also use this to make little, you know how the stitching is a big deal right now, like adding little things with stitching. So it might be kind of fun to use that as well. Okay, let's take the clips off. And I guess I don't need these if I'm going to make that a pocket. Boop. Yeah, I'm going to make it a pocket. Why not? So we're just going to go along the side. Come on, glue. Honestly, you guys, I don't know. It's been so stinking. Oh, this isn't. That's not going to help. It has been so stinking hot outside that it's messing, I think, with my glues. Every time, I'm telling you, and this isn't old glue. There's no reason for this not to be working properly. But I'm getting frustrated with my glues. For reals. Nope, I got 2 of these still. Okay, there's another one down. Yeah, people are stitching cute little, like, I don't know if I should do that. I kind of want to do it just to see, just because this needle's too big, too fat. But I have others. Let's just try it and see what it looks like. What is this? What's in here? How do you open this? Oh, I might need that. A needle threader. I thought I already had one in here somewhere. Ooh, curved needle. I used curved needles, and I still do. When I do a Coptic stitch, I use a curved needle. It just is easier for me. Oh, these are all curved. Oh, there's one. So, just a reminder that you can use curved needles if you all needed that reminder. Oh, let me leave that one out. This was my mom's stuff, you guys. It sure was. Oh, it looks like that might be broken. Ah. Yep, geez. Yeah, this was in my mom's stuff. You know, sorry about that. My battery died when I was talking. I was talking about my mom. I wonder if that was my mom. I was just saying that it's been 5 years. Has it been 5 years? Let me think here. Yeah. This year was 5 years in January. Yeah, 5 years. It's been 5 years since my mom passed away. And I miss her. I miss her so much. Well, anyway, every time I run across stuff that's hers, it just makes me think about her. And that was hers. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to mark on here, because I don't think I'm going to be able to poke through there easily. But let's just because I haven't done this before, through these thicknesses, but let's just see if I make some, like, what do they call these? Let's just try one and see what it, no, let's go ahead and let's be brave. We'll do 3 in different sizes. They're like cross hatching something or another. They're not hatching. They're crosses. So I'm going to take and poke through these holes. I just think it'll be easier. Yeah, my needle would have had a hard time going through there. Oh, you know what? Am I going through those pages? No. Okay. I thought, oh no. Oh no. But that would be something I would do. Okay. Now let's thread the needle. So this is crochet thread. It's not super thick, but it's not super thin either. So let's see if I can't get that in there. Come on. Okay, got it. I'm wondering, should I double up or Or should I just leave it? Let's see what it looks like with just one. Okay. All right, I'm going to tie a knot. I'm just going to leave it at one thickness, and I'm going to tie a knot at the bottom. And so we'll have a little knot on one side. Which side should we have our knot? Let's have it on the inside. So let's come up from the inside. And so we're just going to go and make like a cross. You guys see that? Isn't this cute? It's such a neat little idea. Okay. Whoop. And it's pretty quick too to add just a little something. A little something something. Oops, I meant to go into a different toe, but that's okay. You could also go around the edge like this. It might be kind of fun. Just because, why not? Something got tangled up over here. So I'm going to go back through that hole. See if I can't untangle. Oh, I see what happened. Better. And I kind of want to come over here. It's going to look weird on this side, but I think it'll be cool. Okay. I'm going to go back down through a hole and I'm going to tie it off. Yeah. I'm just trying to get everything kind of like, to make it look like it was done on purpose like that, because that's terrible. It's just a fun little idea. I might even leave a tail. Let's see what that looks like. Silly. Someone cut the tail off. But anyway, it's just kind of a fun little thing. I don't like my placement very much, but I feel like this could be a really cute idea. So I'm glad I did it. I'm gonna set this aside so that I don't forget about it. And I'm gonna put this over here in my crafty companion. So yeah, that's fun. That's fun. That's a fun, cute idea. To add just a little something, a little extra something. And I was planning on adding something else anyway, so there's that. So let's see, do we like this better? Do we like this type of insert better? I think that might be too much purple, but that looks pretty good. Yeah, I need to give it a good burnish. Or do we like this? So, I mean, they both look really good. I don't think we should have them together though, because, uh-oh, what is going on now? Oh, this was, because they are the same height, I don't think that they would look good together. So we could have one there and then one sticking up like that, but that's, so A or B. I like them both, but I'm gravitating towards B. I'm gonna put these in my crafty companion tray. Crafty tray. I'll stick that there so that I guess I don't have to, but I was just doing that because I want to remember that I did that, but I'll remember. So I'm going to stick this and this in my crafty tray as well. So this can be used somewhere else. I'm going to move these. And so can this. So now we've got 2 extra inserts that we're not sure where we're going to put them, but we now have them. But okay, so this is B, but I'm going with plan B. This was plan A, and this one's plan B. I'm going to go with plan B for now, unless you guys tell me otherwise. So now let's talk about this insert up here. I'm going to scoot you back out because you're a little close. So go on. I'll shoot you. I'm in a little bit of a punchy mood today, sorry. So for this insert, I had already started it the other day. I don't remember which video, but it is page 26. I'm pretty sure I literally just traced it out. So I traced it out onto the pattern paper because I wanted this to be on the top. And I wanted to get as much out of the paper as I could. So I've got it ready to this point. Well, I wanted to add some pages. So these are 3 of the pages that I just used. They have that flower, the coffee stained flower. I don't know if it shows up or not. The coffee stained flower. So what I did was I took the mat, page 56, and I traced it out onto this paper and I cut it down. And then the other thing I did was on page 25, I traced out page 25 the bow. So I traced out that part out of one of the scrap pieces, and then I traced out that part out of vellum. And I thought we would try a vellum bow today. So that's all we need for that. So right now I have these paper clipped, and I was thinking about just leaving them paper clipped except for the bottom page. I may attach the bottom page to the paper clips. So yeah, I'm actually going to do that. So I'm going to attach the bottom page to the paper clips, and then we're going to attach it into the insert. But this way you can tuck things in under there temporarily, and you can also put in scrap papers and things like that. So I'm going to flip this over to the side, and I'm going to use some double-sided adhesive. I'm going to use, this is a 1/2 inch. Yes, this is a 1/2 inch. You don't have to use a 1/2 inch. So when I put this on here, I'm going to take care to make sure that I get it in between the back of the paper clip, in between there, and then smush it in because I want it to trap the paper clip in there. Okay. Just like that. And we might use liquid glue as well. So these are gold paper clips. You could just use regular. That just happens to be what's in my thingy at the moment, is mostly gold. So then we can attach that down exactly where we want it. Oh, and I also staggered the length of the pages just because. I just like that little torn edge there. So I think what we'll do is we're going to close this up. So we're going to take the tape backing off, and we're going to close this down like that. Then we're going to take this tape backing off, and we're going to, I think we'll add some glue, or we could add a glue stick. we could do that. We could do glue stick. And that way it'll give us a little wiggle room plus a little extra holding power. Just like that. Any glue stick will do. That's just what I have. I've got a whole box of them, so that's what I use. Alright, so I'm going to be careful. I'm going to stick this in here. I'm going to stop right where I want it to be, like that. And then we're going to burnish that down. Okay, so I had cut out one of these cards from that sheet, the cut apart sheet. I just literally cut out the image. So this is the one that it wasn't going to be big enough to use as a 4x6 photo mat kind of situation. So I just kind of jaggedly cut the edges. I haven't inked anything, but then you can just stick things up into it like that, and you have a situation where it's like a hidden paper clip. So you can put scraps, you can put you could put journaling cards, photos, whatever. I just thought it would be cute to have a card sticking up in there for now. And then let's turn our attention to the bow. Here's the other side of that. Let's ink this up. I'm even going to try to ink up that vellum. Oh, and I want to use a butterfly. As you can see where my pencil mark is, where I traced it. So maybe that'll help make it look like it's inked. So when you make the bows, here's what I do. I take it, because it's usually flat, I take it and I kind of just go like this, right? So it curls it under. I do it both sides. And then on my templates, the bows have this little bit right here, so you just want to fold it back just a little bit, just fold it back on itself, so that when we go to attach it down, there's a flat space. Okay, so for this side, actually before I do that, I'm going to ink the back side up of these little tails just a little, just in case. So I'm going to take it and flip it over, and I'm going to just kind of go like this, just to give a little movement to that. And then one more thing, I want a butterfly. This is one of the butterflies that was cut out of the title sheet. I'm going to ink this up. I think this would be super cute on there. Okay, so I'm inking up my fingers. So it's going to go on there. Boop, and boop, and boop. Boop, boop, bitty boop, boop, boop. Okay, so you could use liquid glue or you could use tape. I'm going to use tape. I'm going to use 1/4 inch tape for right there in the center. So you just need a teeny little bit. Now let's go a little bit more. Just a teeny little bit. I'm going to stick it in the middle here. Alright, and I'm going to remove that tape backing. So then I'm going to bring each one of these sides in, and I'm going to they're going to meet in the middle. They're going to meet in the middle right there. So it looks like that. So you can see where they meet. Can you see exactly where they meet right there? But it doesn't matter, because we are going to be putting a butterfly on there like that, so you're not going to see it. Matter of fact, I will glue this down to the butterfly right now, or I'll glue the butterfly down to this. I'm going to actually put glue here as well, and we're going to have to put, like, I think something on it to keep it together and let it dry. I need a paper clip or a clip. I need a clip. Give me a clip. Alright, so we're going to let that dry. So I have squished that down just a little bit because it'll be squished because it's an album and things get closed. So you might as well go ahead and take advantage of that. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. Good grief. So that's going to go right there. Isn't that cute? Okay, so while we're letting that dry, let's add some gold foil to some spots. Let's move that up. I wanted to add some gold foil to these pieces. So let's do it. Glue stick, foil. We're doing our distressed foil technique. That's super fun. The package is not super fun, but the foil technique is super fun. All right, let's start over here. So you're just kind of like inking your edges with the glue stick, and then you're coming back with some foil and rubbing it. So I call this my distressed glue stick trick. If you've ever heard me say that, this is that technique. And obviously you don't need a full sheet. Look at how much is missing off of this one, if you can even see. I'm not even sure you can see it, but so let me add this. It looks a little weird the way it stopped there. There we go. So right, see how nice that, it just gives it just something, just a little something. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing up here. I'm gonna put glue on both. Can I reach both at the same time? I can. Yeah, very, very cute. Very, very cute. Okay. I might leave it just like that. I might. Should I put foil up here maybe? Just to kind of, yeah, let's do it. Why not? What's it gonna hurt? Can there be too much foil? Let's do a vote. Can you have too much foil on your mini album pages? I'm thinking the answer is no, you can't have too much foil. But, whoop. I don't know why I'm even thinking about it. Just put it down. Oh, see, and then I put it down in a way that there was nothing there. So just a little something, because the bow is going there, so it's going to be gorgeous. Do you think it's enough? I think it'll be enough, because we are going to glue this down right there. And I'm going to go, well, I want to get most of it glued down, except for the little tiny tails there. So do I have it down here? Oh, I kind of want to. I don't want it to be like perfectly center up here. That would have been cute had I done like a little notch. I wonder if can I still do that? I might cut that out. I just think that might be kind of cute. Oh, afterthoughts, afterthoughts, afterthoughts. Aren't they something? Let's see if I can make that work. Let's see if I can get it to do it. without messing everything up. Everybody hold your breath. As long as it's under the bow, it shouldn't matter. Ooh. Now here's the tricky part. I could have just picked the bow back up, but no. No. That's so cute. I was going to put that in my water. What do we think? Does that look cuter? I think it looks cuter. Sometimes it's just the little things that just make us smile. Sorry, you guys. Oh, that's adorable. Okay. All right, I'll quit. I shall stop. Okay, so then this goes in here like that. Plus, I think I called that a duck. I think it's a goose. Is that a duck or a goose? Either way, it's cute. So that goes there. And then this goes here. And what do we think? I think it looks good. Okay, I'm gonna try to bring you down closer. I know it looks bulky, but it's that little booklet, and we need to flatten that out. I kind of almost want to, like, sometimes, what was it that I did before? I've taken like a hammer and yeah, well, it's these. I kind of, no, just leave it. Just leave it be. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, she said. All right, I'm going to bring you closer so you can see. I don't know how well you've seen throughout the video, but just in case you didn't see, what do we think? So do we like Plan B? Plan A? Which Plan A looks superb too. I don't know. Now with the bow and everything, I don't know. I don't know. Plan A might be the winner. Although this one is beautiful. Isn't that pretty? I feel like you could just put, oh, it says, wealth may flee, love may change, but those, oh, I can't see. I have to look at the paper, I guess, but isn't it? It's just cute. It's just cute. Okay, so that's not going to go here, but Plan A or Plan B? What do we think? I like them both. All right. Give me your thoughts, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me today. Okay, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know your thoughts. Plan A, Plan B. We got A and we got B. Let me know your thoughts on the on the sewing. I know this looks terrible, but it could look better. I could do better, and I should try to do better. I should always try to do better. But anyway, let me know your thoughts, you guys, and let me know how things are going. And give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And make sure you check out all the links and things in the description box and the first pinned comment. And I will see you guys in the next one.